Unfortunately, according to statistics, if something isn't done about it, by the year of 2050, there won't be enough food or water to sustain human life on planet Earth. Fortunately, there are people who are thinking about this and doing something about it. Those of you who are part of the Arise community probably remember Tomer Tzach from CropX, who spoke at our 2018 summit. Since that time, there's been some exciting developments and progress within the company, so we're happy to speak to you today, Tomer. So there won't be enough food in the world by 2050. Why is that? What's the specific problem?
So on one hand, the population is growing and rising significantly and quickly, too quickly. And on the other hand, the weather is becoming more erratic, and agriculture is taking up most of our potable water, etc. So bottom line, I mean, it just doesn't add up. And that's what many people are kind of afraid of. Is when you do the kind of the modeling, it just doesn't converge.
What is CropX doing today to solve this problem?
We developed a system. It's called the farm management system. On the hardware side, we developed a proprietary soil sensor that farmers put in the ground, and then on the software side, we combine that real-time data from the soil to many other data layers that we have as inputs to our system. Where to irrigate, when to irrigate, and how much to irrigate. We also can connect to various irrigation systems and control them, so it's like an autopilot to the farm.
Can you explain in more detail how the automated irrigation aspect of your system works?
So our system, essentially, when you take a look at many of these irrigation systems, like whether it's pivot irrigation or drip irrigation, etc., they typically apply the same amount of water on their entire field, which is wrong, because the field is never homogeneous. It can be higher over here, lower over there, in a different soil type, etc. So we put sensors in the ground, we learn in between, and then we actually connect to the system. We tell it, okay, hey, but put half an inch over there, but an inch over here. And we change that prescription every day based on the stage of the crop and the weather and a bunch of other parameters. And so it's variable rate irrigation, the right amount of water at the right place at the right time. Now, by doing that, not only do we save a lot of water, up to 50–60% of the water, we increase yield, because proper irrigation increases yield, but also improper irrigation decreases yield. Many times we save on energy that's used for the just to operate the irrigation system at the wrong time. I mean, that's energy going down the drain, so we save that. We save on labor, and we do a lot of other things just by doing irrigation properly.
How does your product change the life of a farmer, of your typical customer?
Many of our customers are not measuring. They're operating in a non-scientific way. And so many of them, for example, in irrigation, they irrigate, when they see that their neighbor is irrigating, or like their father has taught them to irrigate, or they just touch the soil and do that. And when you start measuring, wow, I mean, everything changes, because everything you believed in and thought and knew is just many times it's just not the case. And so this is a very simple solution. It's do it yourself. Farmers just put it in the ground, get it by mail, no need for complex installations, download the app, and all of a sudden you get all these insights. It's not just about, we're not just giving them data, we're giving them insights, we're giving them actionable insights, so what to do. So, hey, this is what you need to do, and this is why we think you need to do that. So it's not just actionable insights, we also, the system explains, and it's behind that, it's pure machine learning. It's like an auto agronomist that we developed based on big data statistics. So the system has learned from so many different behaviors of so many different farmers for over a decade, and now it's able to take all of that data and to translate it into actionable insights for your field.
Fantastic. So tell me about the business model. Do I purchase each unit and then also pay a subscription cost for maintenance and updating?
Yeah, so the cost for the hardware is relatively low, and there's a subscription, an annual subscription for the software. You can also pay on a per acre basis. So then we kind of we just give you the hardware. You don't have to fund it, but it's a very, very affordable solution. Especially compared to anything else that's out there. CropX is really about making it simple, making it affordable. The installation is very easy, so we don't have to go and because of the scalability of the system, we don't need to send out technicians to install it. It's done by the farmers. What
would be the ideal business scenario to take your company to the next level?
We're actually very fortunate to have very strong strategic investors that are backing us. So we have a few investors that are irrigation companies. Or corporate farms, or you know, we have a commodity trading company, etc. So the strategic investors are the most interesting for us because they, by the way, they don't necessarily invest large amounts, because for us the money is less important. It's about you know, joining forces, starting to work together to get the alignment of interests. So, and in my book, a strategic investor is any investor that can help us do a better job.
So there you have it, another great example of innovation for good, Tikkun Olam, tackling one of the greatest challenges facing the future of humanity. You have all the contact information of CropX in this video, also on all of our social network platforms. We make it easy for you to contact them. Please do so. Please reach out to them, especially those of you who might be strategic partners that can help get them into new markets and find new solutions in the agricultural market and agrotech. Reach out to CropX. Keep on tracking with them. Thank you very much.